And now the profit maximizing condition for monopoly. It is the same as MC is equal to MR. What I told you in our previous lecture, that the profit maximizing condition for every firm is MC is equal to MR, or MR is equal to MC. So a monopoly also maximizes profit by producing the quantity at which marginal revenue is marginal cost. So what about this condition? This condition tells us about the quantity. This condition tells us about the quantity which we produce and we sell it, we get maximum profit, right? So our basically goal is to find out that quantity which maximizes the profit and minimizes the cost, right? So that is this condition. So if monopoly then uses the demand curve to find out the price that will induce customers to buy that quantity. So let's talk about that. Here it is. So this is a complex graph, but if you understand the curves, it is very easy. So let me just draw a graph here by myself, right? So this is called average total cost, and this is called MC. But unlike the comparative firm in which we have horizontal straight line, and that line is equal to price is equal to AR is equal to MR, but in that case we have two curves here. This is called for example, this is the price. I'm sorry, price cannot be the negative. I just need to do it one more time. Here it is. If this is a price line, then the MR must be below the price line. So here it is, and MR can be negative, right? So where is the point MC is equal to MR? Where is MC? MC is this green, and where is MR? MR is this blue. So it is the intersection of green and blue here. So this is the condition where MC is equal to MR, right? So we have to produce here. So we have to find out quantity. Quantity is on the X. So here it is. And what is the cost of producing this maximum quantity? It is on the average total cost here. And you can, how much is this point? You can find out this point at here. So this is called the average total cost, right? And what is the price of making this, or selling price of these quantities? So you can find out this on price line. So this is price line, and what is that point tell you? This point is price. So this rectangular shape, we call this profit. We talk about this in our coming slides. All this ones I'm just giving you a taste here, so that you have the idea how we're gonna do that. So let me just remove it, and let's see a very nice, clean, neat and clean diagram. Let me just remove it here. Wait a second. Okay, so this is the average total cost. This is the MC. MC, and this is the demand or price curve. This is the average total cost. This is the MC, and this is the MR. Profit is maximum where MC is equal to MR. So by producing this quantity, where we are and how much is the selling price, it's on the price line. So we just take it to the price line. So B is the coordinate where we can find out the maximum revenue, right? Because we didn't less the cost here. Okay, so let's talk about the comparison with competition and monopoly. We know that for competitive firm, price equal to MR is equal to MC, right? Because in competition, P is equal to AR is equal to MR. So when price can be replaced with the MR, then we can say that P is equal to MR or P is equal to MC as well. Because we can substitute MR with P as well. But for monopoly, we just saw that price is greater than the MR. Price greater than MR. So in that case, if we want to find out profit maximizing, which is MC is equal to MR, then market price must be greater than MC is equal to MR, right? So the profit maximizing condition for monopoly is that market price is always greater than marginal revenue and marginal cost, right? And what does it mean? It means there is going to be always profit, and that is very normal and logical as well. If I'm the sole provider or sole seller of the good or producer of the good, then I earn abnormal profit, of course, because there is no new firm gonna enter the market and I'm the sole king of the product. Then I sell whatever the price I choose to increase my profit. That's it. So I am always in profit. Talk about monopoly's profit. The profit formula is the same. In our last lecture, we found out that the formula is price minus every total cost into the quantity. But if we show it through the graph, so it's like that. If this is the graph, this is price line, this is marginal revenue, this is MC, and this is ATC. Where profit is maximum, what we learned that profit is maximum at MC is equal to MR. So this is MC, this is MR. So the intersection is here. MC is equal to MR, right? So this MC is equal to MR tells us what? Maximum quantity to produce to get maximum profit, right? And if we want to sell this quantity at what price, it is on price line, which is this blue line here. So if you want to find out the how much price per, so you can find out from here the price. So what is the profit? Price minus cost, right? So what is the cost of producing this much quantity? It's on the cost line, which is, see, this one. So this is a rectangular here. Let me just make it a hole here. So this hole is called, complete part is called profit, right? Let me just clean it so that you can see a very nice diagram, neat and clean, computer edited. Okay, here, right? So MC is equal to MR tells us about max quantity, selling that max quantity, price is here, cost is here. So that shady area or that rectangular, which is E, B, C, D, this rectangular is called profit. So now, in order to test your knowledge, I'm putting a question that is, monopolists will receive economic profit as long as price is greater than every total cost, right? We know that, but can a monopoly earn a loss? That is my question. Let's pause the video, think about that, Can a monopoly earn a loss? So the answer is never, because monopoly is only one provider of the good, sole provider or sole producer. He will always produce that quantity in which he will get maximum profit, and he is the price maker at the same time. So he will never choose a price which is less than its marginal cost or average total cost. Okay, so that is why the monopolist will receive economic profits as long as price is greater than average total cost, right? So if you see in our previous slide that the market price is always greater than average total cost, right? Okay.